Hello and welcome to another episode of Roasting Your Music, where I attempt to roast my audience's music, but most of the time I succeed because their music is cheeks. Butt cheeks to be exact. It's been a couple months since the last episode because, the world has gone to shit and I don't want to spend my time listening to shit music. But here we are back again because I do have some submissions that we need to get to, unfortunately. And you got to join me on that journey. I have some dates here that I'm going to eat throughout. There are only 5 dates, so watch me eat them in the first 5 minutes. If you want to see your music on this show, then check out Patreon in the description. It costs $50 to send your submission, which is not a lot of money, but if a lot of people do it, then I can buy food for a month, which is great. I like food. First one is from Nicholas Legendre. Hello Rudy, please roast my death metal band KRIAH. Glenn Fricker has roasted us before and now I need you to tell me we suck. I have linked our YouTube because I know you will have a fit if it's not YouTube. Thank you. Bad name pronounced KRIAH. I know. It's silly, I know. I also know. That's not a bad riff. I don't know what you were thinking doing 5 minutes of this. You do have a decent riff here, which is basically all that you need. You have a decent riff, let's compare it to this date. This date is good. But if I give you this date like this, you're gonna eat it. You're gonna think it's good. If I give you this date in a salad, you're also gonna think the date is good. The context is good. If I give you this date in a bag of cat litter with cat poop in it, you're not gonna eat it because there's cat poop around it. Your song is cat poop. Your riff is a date. Your tone is cat poop as well. What makes you think anyone's gonna get to this part of your song? Your mix is not really good, which is very on brand for this logo. This style of music does not necessarily need to have a good mix. But like your mix is bad to the point where it's not even a characteristic, it's just like an obstacle. Which is also fine. You can get that fixed by getting someone to mix your song. Problem here is you have good elements and they're just not presented in a very well manner. This riff is too busy for the tone to be this saturated and loose. Maybe roll back. If you want it to have the same tone, just roll back the gain a little bit. It'll be fine. That's not a problem. Your composition is not strong enough for me to listen to this. You want your composition to be centered around this riff being your main thing, right? What I would do is I would dissect this riff into easier to digest sections that you would therefore use to build up to it and then come down from it. This is really good. You have the dissonance here, breaks on the guitar, which are very well needed after this long ass riff. Breaks on the guitar are good. So far we have good riff, good breaks. You just meander too much. Make it more concise. It's not that deep. I'm not gonna just talk about my life story for this song. Next submission is from Shane Malouf Peters, and I remember roasting his name last time. So he goes, "Leave my name alone, Rudy. It's Lebanese and Dutch. Friendly fire, man." Anyway, here's another song. Hopefully it fits in your box or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't really listening last time. Yeah, I wasn't really listening either. Monsieur Malouf Peters. Questing Beast at Crater's Edge. I like the studio videos. They're cute. Nice.
At Crater's Edge I stood, as fortune foretold of a cosmic hood. A comet of chaos, pure evil and good, a
their lyrics. Same. I'll keep the video on. The drum sound is crisp. Oh, okay. See? This is something good that just happened. We're almost done with the song. I expected the solo to be like an introductory solo. So I was like, yeah, this could have been shorter for a solo later on to maybe like bring us back to it. But the song's almost done. I didn't notice the song is gonna be almost done. What are we looking at here? Guitar lyrics? What? Like what? Tabs? What are you looking at? I do not hate this. It has proggy power metal vibes, which is kind of like my weak spot. It reminds me of my teenage years. Without even getting technical, you made me listen to most of your song without me having to question where I am in the song, unlike any submission we get usually. So that's a good sign. It means you told your story pretty well. We have some cool guitar work, we have some cool drum work, we have some nice vocal work from both vocalists. I really dig this riff. Listen to this. This riff works for me because we're right here, right? Tut tut. And then we go up. Da 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 da. And then we go down. Da 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 da. And not only that, we have the da 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 da. Right? So it's like emphasis. Everything around the riff is also working great because the drums are tight, the mix is nice, and we have some strong vocals to support it. I'm gonna do thumbs up for this one instead of thumbs down or thumbs middle. Thumbs middle. I don't remember if I liked your last song, but I'm guessing no because of your attitude. Esteban Levia is back here, Habibi. It's a song, starts at 0, ends at 341. You're so funny. I'm cracking the fuck up. Interesting. think you're onto something. This is good. Here. I love that descending bass, like boom, 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 boom. It's working great with this melody. I wish you would have kind of stuck with 4 or 5 ideas here. Not even, like 3 ideas. And then worked around them. What is that sound? There's no way that's an airplane. Instead of just noodling in the middle, because that turned into kind of like I'm just shredding over this whatever vapor wavy vibes. The vibes that you created here are very floaty, like melty. The grid, technology, pureness, life, beauty. A clear mind clarifies the world before you. Yes, also a clear fucking melody clarifies the world. All this jumble that you got into here with the guitar, even though it started cool, and then ended up being a bit more hard on the ears, let's say, you followed it up with something that's... So the bloom kind of brought us back to a familiar world where the melody and the bass and everything is working together harmoniously. I hate to say it, but it worked. It could be dialed down though. Like, you don't need a 16-minute guitar solo in this. You need very precise work that's similar to these slidey things. I want the guitar to work with the song, and I don't want the guitar to be like, here's a guitar on top of the song. Because that's what it kind of feels like. Play guitar, not as a guitarist, but as a musician when it comes to these things. Nick Black. Hi Rudy. I'm a sadist and love having my music roasted. Here you go. You mean you're a masochist? You just quick Google search could have done that. Anyway, skip to 45 for cowboy vibes. Don't tell me ever. Dude, it sends me a Spotify link as well.
I see the light in a solar mirror, but you don't exist in its reflection.
Deep.
And I see the stars in the moonlit picture, but you're not here anymore. My weary eyes see love before me, but I can't find no sign
I like these vocals.
to stay. Your lonely hands are prone to plead, but your eternity is wasted on the likes of me. Yet you
Nice. Cowboy Western vibes have a lot of room for like intervallic jumps, especially like perfect fifth jumps like bum, bum, bum. And I think you should use that to your advantage here more than just very closed off. Like that sounds less Westerny to me, especially the distorted sound. What you did do something interesting here is that little bridgey section here kind of solidified that riff because it made it feel that it belongs more than, you know, having guitar on top of a Western song. Yeah, this is a cute little ditty, bro. Like, I would have done things differently, but I'm not you and you're not me. You did your own thing with it. It's cool to have a little characteristic that isn't really Westerny in a Western song. I'll give this a thumbs up as well. No real complaints here. It's It's cute. Liquid Yellow is back with the next one. Dear Robbie Yatobi, we recently published a new song and we're wondering if you could grant it a certificate of bangerness, or will you find it pissy and roast it into oblivion? Much obliged. Liquid Yellow. Sounds exactly like the beginning of Desert Cowboy Part 2. Listen to this. Cute.
Sviraj mi začu osmijeha, sviraj biraču suza. Je li sve već netko napisao? Ili ti što šapće tvoja muca?
I don't know what language that is.
Čega će se sjetit kad se iz srca spusti na prste? Hajmo tom po tom, letit, letit.
Let it, let it. I got the descending line. I want to say this is Croatian, but I could be wrong. I like this dissonance. Croatian. Okay, Zviraj biraću suza. Listen, I also don't hate this. It's a cute little ditty. This is all I'm saying now. I did kind of think that there's a bit of monotonality when it comes to the representation here. You did manage to break off that monotonality though, with this little ditty here. I'm gonna stop saying little ditty. Not yet. This little B section here is cute also. I like that you let the bass shine a bit more here. Descending line in the end bringing us back to A section, let's call it. We're singing higher now, so it does feel like a story being told rather than just monotonality, which is what I expected. Mid thumb, let's call this mid thumb, not thumbs up, thumbs mid. And I think I might be going a bit easier because it's in Croatian. Maybe the lyrics are dumb as shit. I didn't even look to see what it meant. I do want to take a second to talk about my newfound religion beliefs. I believe in God now. I'm just kidding, but I got your attention, right? I'm just gonna plug my guitar course. I'm gonna keep it short. I teach you how to play guitar solos that don't sound like shit. I teach you how to build melodies from your head. We talk about the theory, we talk about the technique, we talk about chords, arpeggios, triads, how to play over chords, how to play over chord progressions, how to play over tracks, how to get different sounds out of your guitar so that you can sound musical rather than sound like a guitarist. I want you to be able to do that as a guitarist. If you're not a guitarist, stay away from that course, please. It's not for you. But if you are a guitarist, I'm having a New Year sale because I haven't done these videos since the New Year. Use the code New Year, you'll get 40% off. Get started on your journey. The link is going to be in the description. You can just click on it, or if you're a psychopath, you can Google Improve Your Improv, Rudy Ayoub. It should pop up. It should pop up. Okay, next one is from Scott Jones. Hey man, new video for you. We wrote this song after watching the Barbie movie. I don't think you'll like it. I don't think I like it either, but I hope you enjoy it.
Me, fool. For a minute I thought you was getting to be a lady. It's gonna be a pleasure to give you a lesson in marksmanship.
You couldn't give me a lesson in long distance.
That's good.
My grades, my job, my cooking, my food. I'll do whatever it takes to bless you. Now it's over, and what you gonna do?
It's giving edgy white boy. Midwest.
My salary was yours at the water. The sheriff's after me for what I did to his daughter. My musical talent is much better than yours. I'll shove your self-esteem down to the fucking floor.
That's stupid. Yo, these moves! DJ Khaled vibes.
Take my life and give me yours. Pretend to
The editing is cool though. Congrats. Ugly Jones Studio. I knew this was in New Jersey, bro. Okay. Cool project. I would have given this a 10 out of 10 if you were a high school student giving me something that you think is edgy and funny. It's giving very like, I'm a white boy who's angry for no reason in New Jersey. You just saw the Barbie movie, so like it's giving misogynistic because you're angry at the Barbie movie. Like women are not good, but I'm good because I'm a man. And you hid your face too, so that's what it's giving me. I don't know what you're trying to give. This Barbie got a gun? You don't need to have a gun in your video. It's not edgy. However, the songwriting, like you have all these weird ass elements that you put together, but you manage to put them together in a decent way, which is pissing me off, you know? Because I want to roast this, but you managed to do something with this that I wouldn't have imagined if you said I wrote a song after I watched the Barbie movie.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Okay, CRAWFATHER. My spine is still fucked, thank you for asking. This is impressive, CRAWFATHER, I'm gonna say that. Also, I'm gonna say that you should seek out therapy, or don't, and keep making songs like this. I don't know, I'm scared to actually like say anything. Next one is from Brief. Hey Rudy, we are a metal band from Mexico and we hate your videos. Anyway, it would be an honor if you could listen to our first single tomorrow. No, I want to listen to it today. Is that possible? There's nothing brief about 5 minutes. Let's just put that out there. This is cool. I like it. The corner. Get it. Give me something. Give me something. Let's hope this is something. I can't sit for this long anymore. Tomorrow realize. You have some solid transitions here, you have some solid grounds, you have some solid vocals, you have some solid compositions as well, but for what it is, it doesn't need to be 5 minutes that I'm listening to this, because it feels like I've heard this before somehow and I was waiting for something to happen. But you managed to keep it kind of interesting with some elements here and there. But I don't think it was enough. So like I'd have to give this a thumbs middle because there's nothing there instrumentally that's driving me other than the riffage and the carnage that's going on. What would have worked for me here is more emphasis on the weirdness that you wanted to convey here, like these pauses. Like I know that you can't really go hard on these pauses because you can't just have a song full of pauses because that would sound like this. That's not a song. This could have been a bridge, and I don't want you to show me you're weird as fuck in the end. I want you to show me you're weird as fuck in the beginning. And in the beginning you sounded kind of like everybody else. You want to show me that you're different as early as you can. And you did. You were like, We hate your videos. So, good job. Sharpened Lives. Hey Rudy, it's Alex from Germany. I am half US American, half German journalist and musician. This is my band's first official single that we put money into. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Here's a link. Rudy, so sorry. You know you could just go back and edit that instead of just making it seem weird?
Are you ready for the test? Settling in on a rest. Waiting for something or someone to hear your cries for help.
Okay, Sharpened Lives.
There's a corner of my mind that's taking over, making all my inhibitions step aside. It's deep, you've been falling backwards. There's no way
So you have a good composition here, and you have a interesting vocal style. It's just a good mix of clean vocals and disheveled. Is that a word for vocals? No, it is. The guitar work is not overdone, so that it doesn't really outshine everything else that's happening, because there's a lot of things happening. So within these 3 minutes, you manage to build up, get me excited, and then build up again, get me excited. And you always deliver on these build-ups. You always left me satisfied. So you gave me that expectation that in the end, when you get to that last build-up, that you are going to deliver, and you did. No complaints on composition, instrumentation, or vocals. However, your snare needs to get the fuck out of here. But that's an easy fix. Sharpened Lives, you exceeded my expectations. I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. Next one is from IKKA. How's going, man? Here's my newest song. It features a friend on the throat singing part that's a bit synthesis of my previous work. I butchered reading that, but it's okay. Okay, Wi-Fi. Classic IKKA, huh? Let's pretend this as this SSD. It's too late. What happens with you is you kind of specialize in these soundscapes that are pretty ethnically inspired, let's say. I would say like this is more like organic metal, I think. Like organic metal soundscapes. This is just me trying to put a label on what you do. just because I want to justify why nothing happens ever in your songs. I would enjoy this if I was doing a ritual fucking killing a bunch of sheep. I would play this music and it would fit perfectly. Your percussions, when they do hit their hardest, do feel like they're hard percussions, and this is the effect that you want. So it's all about that like organic build-up into something bigger than us. And I feel like you achieved that. Next is from Fade Sweat. This is a song I made from a jam. Synth drums based on one room track from a Zoom H6. The jam was 10 minutes long. I cut down to 6:30. I'm not listening to that. Since all the instruments are on one track and the track was clippy every 40 seconds or so, I made it sound super distorted. In this distortion, the drums got really high pitched and delayed along with everything else. I did bad drumming for a more even mid. What makes you think I give a fuck? Just send me a song. I was trying to make a band, but my drummer friend and this is no longer with us, so I have been trying to use my, like, I'm sorry for your loss, or he just left the band. I'll send another email with the lyrics if you are interested with can't go back lyrics. No, it's okay. Little rant. Little boss.
Running like shit as they come. Midnight life, not a minute before. Every day is the same. Have no hope, no water, no way out. Break, you broke. The metal. We don't have to do daylight no more. We can graveyard Boogie.
You said this was a jam.
Down the pole.
Who's jamming? If you want to send me the lyrics, just so I can follow this, just write a book. Just send me a poem. I need to hear some music. I have yet to hear any instrument that is played cohesively with another. Okay, I'm gonna try to be nice because this is your first recorded song. This is not a first recorded song. Okay, this is spoken word with some sounds in the back, which is completely fine. Spoken word is a thing. You spoke and those were words. It might be deep, it might be whatever, but I'm not listening to 6 minutes of you ranting about some shit. I have a lot of rants in my head that I could write. I write some of them. If you want someone to hear your rant, package your rant not as a rant. There needs to be at least something that I could follow here. It's all kind of floating in the air. It might be artistic and wow and whatever, but it's not for me. It's not the type of art that I can relate to. It's not the type of art that I can follow. Keep jamming, keep recording, whatever, but find the way that you can deliver your message where your message can be received. This is Andre Timo. Thanks for all the awesome feedback. Took your advice, tinkered a bit with the guitar tone to make it less muddy. Any horse. I just released a small EP. Hope you like this one. Hope you didn't send me the whole EP. Strike the nail on my head. Speak the words you learn. Someone help me, is this considered noise metal? Because I don't know what noise metal is. If this is called anything other than noise metal, then I don't know anything about music. I don't know what to comment on. The songs that you've sent me before kind of had a better composition and a more interesting, like, why is everything 5 minutes? Fuck. Hey buddy, we're done. Keep the guitar tone less bassy than before, but work a bit on composition that does anything. Okay, this was it for today. Thank you for joining me. This was exhausting, and I hope you're exhausted as well, because I don't want to go through this alone. I don't deserve to go through this alone. Alrighty, take care. I will see you next time.